Hello, you incredible, amazing people out there in the world. We are going to play another placement game. This will be our fourth placement game for another one. If you could, please just do me a major favor. Hit the thumbs up button for this video and also hit the subscription button. We are growing. We're almost at 3,000 subs. I am so appreciative, so thankful. Thank you. Without further ado, let's jump in. Game number 4. Another one. Let's make it happen. And immediately we are in. Looks like we're also in the first position. All right, this has been our position as of recent. Some key spots looking at high production. There's the 4 and the 936. I really like the 936. I like the brick. Wheat. There's actually a little bit of wheat spots in terms of wheat and sheep. The question is, though, do we get locked out of potentially enjoying good wheat and sheep if we don't take that right away? We do have the 843 as well. That's kind of the best starting wheat and ore. 810-4 is kind of nice. You do get the wood and brick, which wood's actually very rare here. The wood and the brick's very rare, which is very interesting to me here. And there's also an interesting world where, like, if you do something like 810-4 down, I don't think anybody takes the 8-3. I don't see who would take that. And I think we win that race most of the time. Alternatively, we do have the 6-9-3. And I guess my biggest question is, if we go 6-9-3, would we be able to get onto something like the 5-6-12? Unlikely, because I can see a world where a lot of these spots get taken. This is tough. I mean, 6-9-3 in principle is really good. I just think we might get a game that's probably not that advantageous to us. So for that reason, I think the 8-4-10 is really nice. We have a clear advantage on playing with brick and wood, and no one else is really going to have the strong wood like we are. So let's take the 8-10-4. It's risky, it really is, but we also do have something like the 5-10 point left. Again, another risky play. We're going to give it a shot here, and I think we point down. I like the premise of getting the 3-1 port plays really nicely for us, and then we also get access to the 3 ore as well. It's a risky play. I think there's a lot of merit to picking something like the 9-5-10, but I think the wood plays really nicely here for us. Just to get good wood and brick, we can probably make this work. In hindsight too, I'm starting to think this 5 is going to get locked, even if someone goes 5-12-6 points up and to the right. The issue is there, like the 9-11-4 might go, like the 5 will get locked. So we might have kind of a weird game in terms of our wheat production. I guess the 5-10's a play. It's not the strongest. 5-10 to 8-10's always there. Yeah, I'm looking at that now, and I think that's not too bad. 5-10 to 8-10, 8-3. Good luck, have fun. I appreciate you. I think if you want a more just straight up game, I think the 8-4-3 is really good. I'm not crazy about ore wheat sheep, but I do think right now this is really strong, the 6-9-3. I think the 6-9-3, you just say, okay, I'm going to take the best ore by far, and I'm almost guaranteed one of these spots here, which just feels really good. Really good. Also, might be, so like, let's place this out. 6-9-3, 10-9-5, 6-4-11. 6-5-11 is so strong for third there. And then this guy might get the 4-9-11. The board's pretty locked, and we're kind of really forced to the coast a bit, which I'm not crazy about. Then maybe we can do something like 5-10 to 9-2, then 8-3. It's wacky. Oh, wow. That changes a lot. That changes a lot here. Because now the 9-6-2 is open. Now, is there a world where we get 9-6? I don't know about this, guys. This feels really dangerous to me. There's so much sheep on this board. I think you're better taking the 9-6-3. Also really like this idea of 9-6-2 to 5-2. We talked about this quite a bit in the channel, right? Where you can take kind of a suboptimal spot starting on the 2, but you build to that 5, and now you've effectively created that 6-9-5 setup. My heart tells me we're going to end up landing somewhere over here, though. But this just changed a lot, like 6-9-2, 5, wild. 6-9-2, 5-6-11. Red takes the 9-5-10. Then we might have to go 6-4-11 up to the sheep port. Question is, what does he take here? Yep, and then the 6-9-2 I think you take. The best case is, I really don't think it's going to happen, but well, he needs wheat, doesn't he? So he's gonna get on this 5 in some way. Oh, wow. This makes sense. I think this is a really nice balanced setup. It's all 5 resources. The sheep port plays really nicely. It's really good for blue. Like, it's really tough. So we're going to have to really hope that we can stay off the radar here. This guy's just going to have the world to himself. We might have to go 5-10. Like, there's... Yeah, okay, so that locks the middle of the board. He's going to take this here. Well, we're going to have to double down, try to play the best road and production game we can. The only issue with the 9-6-2 is you don't get the sheep, but there's so much sheep on this board. Like, I don't see a world where you go like 9-11 left. That's we're so happy if we see that. Then you just take the 9-6-2 here. And if we get the 9-6-2, we're absolutely thrilled because we can go 9-6-2 to 5-2. I'm really surprised Green's taking their time on this one. Wow. Wow. Well, we're definitely taking 9-6-2. This changes a lot. Now, the question is, I'm really shocked with that, guys. Really shocked. I don't understand that. And I think we just go to the 5-2. We do run the risk of racing. Really shocked. But we just got the better wood and brick. All right, good luck. All right, we need a few 8s. Wow. And if we can get the 5-2, wow, this is great. This is really good. And we might be able to sell off some of this ore as well. Come on, 8. I'm also willing to sell the brick. Just because we actually do have a lot of brick here. And I'm really kind of, now that Green's kind of done this to their position, I'm really concerned with blue here. I'm also willing to do something like ore for wood. Oh, he had a trade there. My issue is if I get rid of... let's try that again. I'm going to be a little bit quicker here on the gun. I'm also willing to do... That's too expensive for me. Probably just hold. We could also attempt to buy a city here, which is very interesting to me. It's risky, guys, but I think the value of us holding is just worth it. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Survive. I'm really scared of blue here. I think blue's got a really good game. Just the ability to move very quickly. I'll do this. I'm pretty happy with this. It puts a city in my hand. It also brings me under. So by getting rid of 3 cards and getting 2, I go to 7 cards. I would also do a 2 for a wheat. Okay, so we have a city. I'm kind of the mind that we should take it, honestly. A city in our situation is somewhat rare. It does put a really big target on us, though, but what are you going to do? We should have a target on us, right? Now, if we can get a few 8s, I am 100% available to do that. And the only issue is if we 7 out here, blue is definitely coming after us because we've got such a strong position here. Oh, let's go. Let's go. 1 more 8 and we're just so happy here. So I can do like 2 brick for a wood here. I'm pretty happy with that. It's pretty good. I'll also do a brick and an ore for a wood. Very happy with that. There might be a world where blue might take this. Okay. Sheepport's really strong here. Sheepport is very strong. So here's what I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to do an ore for a brick here. I'm really looking at green, and this gives me the 4 for 1 to get the road settle, which I think is actually kind of imperative for our setup here. Just getting on the 5 really gives us a lot of room to work here. Yeah, it kind of sucks, the 4 for 1, but mission-wise, I think getting on the 5 is just super nice. So let's do 2 wheat here. I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, wow. Big win for us there, guys. Green is very interesting decisions here by green. Very likely we get hit here as well. And unfortunately, we'll probably get hit twice. Yeah. Okay, so we have a development card. Likely if blue does have... Let's see here. If blue does have a knight that got a good shot to break the development card. We're so close to a city, but I think the settle's just worth it. It really puts our position in such a nice spot. All 5 resources, really strong. You can't do that, green. And we have to pray that blue does not have a knight. I'm pretty happy with the 10 block over most of my blocks here. Very nice. Very, very nice. So, I think the 5's a great block. I think it does a lot of good things for us. Hey, red. So I'm going to try to make a deal here with red. No steal for no steal. He doesn't steal from me. I don't steal from him. Okay. Well, we'll just take what we can get here. Probably best to hold. We could buy development card. I think just getting the port really is really nice for us. And we're not winning on development cards here. That's the biggest thing. Yeah. So now we're an 8 away from the settle. Nicely done. Nicely done. That city is definitely going to make the dynamic very interesting. Probably still robbing from me, though. Very good chance to... Yep. Nice, nice. We're 9 away from the city, guys. Very good for us. Woo! Big 2. Big 2. In light of this, I would be willing to buy a development card to clear my hand. Obviously, the 9 would just be great for us. And I think it's the 9-6-2 here. Just getting our ore up. Because the thing is, once we settle on the 8-3... we don't really have to worry too much about the wood production. The wood would be doubled. It's looking good. Really shocked with this 9-6-2. Like, this is the dream. The dream for us for sure. Hope you're doing amazing, by the way. Having just a fantastic week. Yeah. There we go. Now, the question is, here's the thing. Let's see if we can get any value for our current wheat. Just seeing, are there any deals? And really what we want to do is the 9-6-2. We already have wheat in our hand. I think a couple more 9s, we can probably get the next city. It does make us a bigger target, but it's something we're going to have to deal with. And I'm going to try to do this. Maybe I can buy a development card. Could be helpful here. Bad timing. I should have continued to try to make some trades. But if I can get this, I'm living my best life, which I'm super happy about. Also a 9 and a 6 away from the settle. I'd only do it for 2 here. Otherwise, breaking my hand doesn't make a lot of sense. Though, could be worthy here for red if they're trying to pop a development card. Otherwise, I'm pretty happy holding here. Come on, 6, 6-8, 6-8. Ooh, 3. Almost got onto that 3, guys. We'll get there. We'll have a good time. And then the reason I'm doing the 9-6-2 is just because we already had the wheat in our hand, so the ore is just really nice. And then once we settle in the 8-3, we have double brick, double wood. With the 8 and the 6. It's very strong. Very, very strong. No 7. Sheep port is very nice, but I don't think it's as nice as our setup at this point. This is kind of nice. I think red, they're in a very slow position, so for them to go get army, I think gives us a lot more time to do other things. Kind of sucks here. All right, 8 and 6. 8 and 6 is our best life. There we go. There's 1. And we might be able to trade a wheat for a brick here. I'll do it for the brick. I don't think he has an extra brick. Probably not. Oh my goodness. So let's take this. Very strong for us now, guys. We are cooking. A 9 and a 5 is another city, which we will take in an absolute heartbeat. We've also got the 9-11, which I kind of like that. It's a quick point for us. We're just cooking here. We are just cooking. Now, the best case is if we can road to 6-3, because then what happens is we have an unbreakable road network around the 6. This is fine. Hopefully steals the brick. I'd be really shocked if it's not me here. What, did I win the lotto? What's going on here? Now, he could be looking for a specific card, right? Maybe he's trying to get the settle, and he knows that probably the best way to do that is with somebody else. But this is good. We've already got the wheat in our hand. I am scared of blue. Just going to let them know the sheep port's strong here. Now, if we can get like 8-8-4, we're close. We're very close. I might be able to sell a brick for a sheep and buy a development card. I'm pretty happy with the dev. I think having the knight control is just super helpful. This is great. I think our ability to build the 10 is just stupidly strong. I would do that for this. Wow, that's a very good deal. I think that's a city. You know, we're ahead for sure. Nice. So we do have the port. I'm of the mind to actually hold here, but I think we run into a lot of risk here. So let's try this. Let's try the sheep or for sheep. And I'm willing to do this with blue, and it gives me the rose settle in the 9-11. It's just a nice touch. Red is considering it, and if he wants to do both, I will do both. I think this might break red a little bit. Wow. I'm forever confused, guys. 2 and 9 would just be bonkers. Oh, we need the 5. Need the 5 for sure. Now, something else worth noting, we could also take road through this path down the middle. So, okay, we're going to forego the fact that we have this kind of road sitting here. So let's do this for 2. He's got a lot of wheat in his hand. I'll do it for essentially a wheat plus any other card. Might just give him some options to work with. There you go. And I'm okay with this. Our wheat is blocked, so us getting wheat trades is really nice. Ugh, that really hurts. Really, really hurts. Strange game. Really strange. So now we're a 9 and an 8 from another city on the 8-10-4. Puts us at 7 points. And then, like I said, we can always connect this way for road. We can try to go this way and settle and take road. So probably the fastest way, I think, to win this game is city here for 7. Road, settle, road. So that's what we're going to do. Interesting. It's leaving our 5 open, which in this particular moment, I'm pretty happy about. Good job there. Nice. So like a 9 and well, we lost our wheat, unfortunately. We're going to keep the sheep. Also, by going down here to the 2, what we also do is have this ability to wrap around the 2, connect this way, and then our road becomes very strong, if that makes sense. Because like right now, this is kind of a wasted road because it's off to the side. By wrapping around the 2, we just give ourselves a lot of flexibility. So I'm just going to drop the road here. Of course, if any 2 rolls, we're just absolutely swimming in amazingness. Here, you got to be blocking the 9. It's a good block against me. It also hits red. That's interesting. I wonder if green is going to prioritize. I can do something like that. I can do tour. Woo! I'm asking, can he block 2 people? I wonder if he'll find that reasonable. Probably not. There we go. Look at that. Just a little subtle nudge. I mean, we're losing a card regardless, but just to say like, hey, please block 2 people. And this is good for us because we don't need the 10 break, guys. We have the 6. The 6 is wonderful for us. Now, unfortunately, though, red's in a weird position in my opinion. All right, 5 and 8. We get the road settle for 7. This block's actually really nice because it really slows down blue from any kind of road shenanigans. You know, subtle moments in game, everyone. All right, 8 would be another road. Pretty clutch here, guys. I mean, 1-2 as well. Green taking road goes to 6. That's fine because I believe us connecting around this way is 7. Okay, come on, 8. Damn it. Now, green will hit. This will be a mistake, I think. Green will hit the 9. I think they need to start realizing my hand's full of brick. The 9 ore is nice. Don't get me wrong. It's a huge roll for us. But it's always the wood here. Because any combination of like 8 and 5 is really good. Interesting. So I think he's giving him the point here. 5 and 8. There we go. We really need some of our big rolls to show up here. This is not a bad deal for us, guys. Problem is our 9's blocked. I would take that risk, honestly, just because of the amount of sheep that I have. Cool, cool. I'm okay if we get hit here. Don't really like this, unfortunately. Though a 9 is still the city. Interesting. I mean, I think the 4 also has some merit. We are getting smacked here. We're definitely getting smacked here. Green's doing very well. You know, 1, 3, and 10, and they're just completely connecting in a way that's going to be tough for us. We're in a good spot, though. I'm not denying that. I'm okay with this as well. I mean, I'm not going to get hit. We really need a 9. I think if we can get the 8-10-4 city, that'd make me feel a lot better about this situation. Let's hope blue also has a bunch of knights. I think if they have a bunch of VPs where it sucks, it's not good. Come on, 9. We could port and buy a dev, which I'm not opposed to. Actually, let's do that. Let's buy a development card. Yes, that's a great. So now we're road, and settle from winning. Huge roll, guys. This doesn't really hurt us, though. Very nice pull on that. Man, I'm getting smashed to death here. That sucks. I'm just getting absolutely hammered here. I mean, at least put it on the 10. I think you've got to start to see what blue has. Oh, nice. Interesting. I think you should put on the 4. I think, wow. A little confused by that. A little confused. It is a guaranteed brick, though. You have to, so here's the thing, guys. Anytime you see development card, there we go. You've got to assume it's a point. So right now, blue's sitting over here with 3 down devs. We just have to put them on 7 points until we know otherwise. Because it could be 3 victory points. Unlikely. Now that we've pulled once, it's likely they're sitting maybe with 1, maybe 2, and then like a knight or a road builder or something. But 3 is kind of scary, and they're not getting hit. That's the problem here. Okay, now we finally got some more. You've had some clunky hands here. Oh, I don't like these trades. How sick would a 2 be here? Very strange. I mean, green had 1 card in their hand. They have no devs, and he gets solo blocked over the guy that 6 cards or 5 cards and 3 devs. It's ugly. It's ugly. Yeah, so we called this. This is fine, because even if we wrap around... Dude, what is going on here, man? I don't get it. Like, I understand I'm dangerous. Don't get me wrong. I think you got to be at least somewhat diplomatic here, considering blue's hand. I don't understand why red is just pounding the 8. Go at least put it on the 4, right? Like, or put it on the 10. Yeah, this is ridiculous. You know, we're getting absolutely smashed by, you know, he could be on 9 points. Okay, so we have the city. If you don't see the danger, good job, red. But if you don't see the danger in blue, I'm really shocked here. I'm really shocked. Damn, we're gonna lose the city again. This is so bad for us. It is good in the sense our wood and brick stay open now. We're losing an ore most likely, and that could be the game right there. We're just having a tough time, guys. Should we pop again? Night. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we're going to take this deal then. We're going to give him the connect. I think it has to be done. Which is good. And hopefully now blue. Like, the thing is, us connecting is still putting us close to winning anyways. I just don't like the way red's played this. Like, from the position they've chosen to the options they've given themselves. And clearly, you know, blue's always been a threat. Like, when you have development cards, you got to start putting some pressure where it belongs. Did he pull another knight? Dude, please, hit blue. Please. Dear God, hit blue. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh. Just hit blue, man. Yeah, at least you can say it's been interesting, guys. You can definitely say that. I think it was a smart play to give green the road. I don't get this. I don't get this at all. This is okay, though. I will aggressively play a knight onto blue, and now I'm starting to get scared because all these knights that are being pulled, right? Almost half the knights have been pulled. We've got to start thinking maybe blue actually has 2 VPs, and that's a serious problem here. It's a serious problem. Okay, that's good for us. The question is, where do we put it? Probably the 5. Yeah, I think that's a very poor block there. I'm not happy about that decision. So let's put on the 5. We've got to start putting some pressure here. 9 would be huge. We drop a road, we go to 7. Let me think here. I guess we could actually take it now by porting, leaving an ore in our hand. I'd rather hold here. Jesus. I mean, he could win with 3 VPs. Okay, so we're pretty close to the win here. Best case here is if, like, blue has a knight, but this 12 has been a monster. Monster. This actually gives us the win here. All right, so here's the way we do... Oh, no, it doesn't, because he connects. The best case here is we city and road for the win. But it's unlikely, and then I think in this situation, he has to end up stealing our wheat. Oh, no. GG. Well, we win if he doesn't take road, right? He should just drop a road here. Damn, what does he have here? All right, he's definitely at 9. Blue has played this very well, to their credit. Worst case here is we lose the sheep by far. Damn, man. What is going on here, guys? We're getting smashed for sure. So let's do this. So this actually gives us the settle city. So even if we drop the 2 roads, we only go to 7. This 12 has just been a menace to us. We really need the 6 here. 7. Good job. Good job, blue. Unfortunate we had to deal with the shenanigans of red, but maybe the 7. Obviously, we had a strong position, but yeah, I mean, the solo blocks, I mean, at least hit blue once or twice. You know, they had a good position, the sheep port. 7's the only way we survive here. 7's the only way we survive here. And if we do, then that's amazing. But he probably can still win even with the right steal. Tough game, guys. Thought we played this well. I don't get the solo blocks on the 8 wheat. I get the 8 wood solo blocks. Oh, let's go. Let's go. And the brick's not a good steal for him here, guys. I don't know if he actually has it. He dropped the wood, though, so he's probably got it, or he's missing like a sheep or something. Wow. GG. Fingers crossed. He needed a sheep. Oh, let's go. So now if an 8 rolls, we've got a really good shot to take road here. Because what we can do is we can feed it to green. We need a big 8 here, guys. Oh, damn. Probably the 9 at this point. The 9 is just a really flexible roll for him. Okay. Okay, so an 8 would be massive here. Oh my goodness. The 9's a big problem roll for us, though. Okay. This is fine. I think having wheat in our hand is actually pretty good. I don't... Oh, no. All right. Damn it. He got it. GG. Damn it. I guess another person that knows me. Very nice. Very nice. Really good game. Obviously, I wasn't happy with some of the blocks. Maybe that's a little bit my own thing, but I feel like red could have put a little bit more, just a little bit more touch pressure on the guy with development cards. And look, I mean, the worst case is you put it on him on blue, he starts playing knights, and you kind of know the truth. Versus if you find out, okay, he's sitting there and he has 2 non-knights, having the mono or having 2 VPs could be a potential problem. You know, I understand I had a great position. You know, he can only really hit 1 person at a time. 10 didn't really hurt me as much as it hurt blue, most likely. Pretty clear blue was in a really good spot. And really what we wanted to do was hopefully have blue not connect. It is what it is. They connected, they made the right play. And also something I could have done is I could have given up my wheat to green, and potentially that would have been another road. But you know, what are you gonna do? 8s were very unfortunate for us as well. It felt like for the longest time we were really struggling to get some of the wood rolls. And that's the thing. It's like, okay, we took this mission to go on the 8 because we knew how strong the wood was potentially going to be on this board, and then the 12s outrolled the 8. You know, you get 7 12s and 6 8s. Statistically speaking, that's not going to happen very often. I think there's a lot of cases when we run this back that we would be winning with road, I should say. And I think there was a lot of points where I clearly was ahead. I don't mind that. You know, if you look at the stats, it's pretty obvious. And the thing is like, okay, I got robbed a lot. Blue actually outproduced the board. All these things are in hindsight. I totally understand. Blue played it really well. They played clearly off the radar, where I practically took more robs than everyone combined. It was needed. It was needed, okay? I'm not saying it wasn't. Red could have put a little bit more pressure. Maybe we could have fed road to green, and then I would be forced to build a 10. But we have the win in our hand. We just got that close. And I wonder, I guess the question is, does he have it without the 6 rolling? I'm not quite sure. We're super close. We're super close. All right, guys, another game in the books. Ultimately, it was down to the wire as a nail biter. And what was really cool is Blue showed a little bit of love to the channel. It's interesting that my alternative accounts are getting noticed now. I wish that wasn't the case. I wish I could just play Catan as it is, but I don't know. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one of my other main accounts, and I think I'm just going to rank that one quietly in the shadows, take that more or less to like the top 20, and then I'll probably have a series coming from there. I want to give you a really good run of this. It's tough. What are you going to do? I had a great position either way. I can't complain. Everyone, thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, show the support. We're going to keep growing. We're going to keep doing great things here. I'm so appreciative of everyone. It's just been an amazing ride. Another game in the books, 4 games. So we're 2 for 4, 50% win rate. We'll take it. Have a good one. Dandy is out.